Yes, we know it's a big fluffy
Talk
bun.
to the manager.
It is the manager.
Where's the beef?
Oh my, where's the beef? It's an oldie, but it is a goodie. Am I
I
right?
love those commercials. Clara, whatever her name was, I can't remember.
And you guys probably only know them through YouTube.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard of this, but
Okay.
oh, it's Wendy's. Okay.
Yeah, my mom is actually like a huge Where's the Beef fan. It's hilarious.
Shout out to mom. All right, so shrinkflation is kind of everywhere. Where's the beef? Where's the wing? Where's the whatever? The term for it, shrinkflation, it's a way to conceal higher prices without changing the actual stuff inside. So for example, tuna cans used to be 7 ounces, they're now 5 ounces. The standard cereal box, 19.3 ounces, but now it's 18.8. This orange juice used to come in a half gallon, 64 ounces, it's now 52 ounces. Companies don't advertise when they shrink the size of the item.
We check prices every time we shop, but we rarely check weight. We're very deterred by price increases. We'll switch brands. We focus on cost over quantity, cost over quality.
So that is a marketing professor from the University of St. Thomas, and she says companies have learned how consumers do not like to pay more, so instead they just change the amount of the product. Case in point, my friends, Domino's.
Terrible.
They have a carry-out deal. Listen already, Jalen's chiming in. $7.99 for boneless or regular wings. It used to be you would get 10 pieces of chicken, but this week the CEO says they are changing it to 8 pieces of chicken for the same amount of money.
I've noticed this at restaurants. I've noticed that
Okay.
an order of wing, if you don't say I want 10 wings, an average order, and some of them are saying pounds of wings. Yeah, have you heard that? Yeah, so that's a thing instead of numbers.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And that's something that I have noticed recently, like the boxes of cereal, bags of chips, Cheez-Its, stuff like that. Everything, the box looks smaller, and I thought it was just maybe more environmentally friendly, a little bit sleeker look. No, they're taking the stuff out. and
Well, I've
charging the same
noticed
price.
with the chips, they're not as full.
Right.
That's right.
A
I'm
little
like,
more.
well, where'd all the chips go? I haven't eaten all of them yet.
Maybe it's the same amount of bag, but like the ounces are down by an ounce or two. Now you can bet the website won't change, right, to show the food, but there will be in fact be less food. The CEO says it's all cost of food prices everywhere. And so we've all kind of said we've seen it, yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of less food, get this, Little Caesars went the opposite way. They raised the $5 hot and ready pizza to $5.55. So 55 cents.
Okay.
What's better to you? Higher price, less food, what?
Slightly higher price I'd pay for that. That sounds great. I want it the way it was. You know?
Absolutely, Eric. I'm right there with you. I want it the way I'm accustomed to things being ordered.
Yeah, I'm with both of you guys. I mean, 55 cents, that's not
Right.
much at all
I
to
can
me.
deal with that. But you
Yeah.
take 2 of my wings away, that's unbelievable.
Not the wings.
Not forgivable.
Don't
You're
touch the
a
wing.
little more, still hungry. You still got a spot there, right?
Exactly. And I'm paying the same price, but without the same feeling.